Hello, it is Aura. So, with another video, hope everybody has been doing well in trading. The market's kind of been all over the place, but here I am giving my two plays that I have already in. Just a little update. I am in Boeing. I entered here today at 219, and then Citi. I am also in calls with them, but I only have one contract with Citibank. I entered at this EMA, 80 EMA. So far they're doing pretty good. Boeing's up 183%, while Citi is at 11%. I'm just basically riding the wave at this point with Boeing just to see how well it does. And basically I don't know when the top is. I don't know how far what it's gonna do. But I'm looking more of a target of like basically retesting these highs after this nice dip. Now, I could have possibly entered earlier for sure, but honestly, I don't know where my brain was, but it is what it is. The reason why I entered today though was because I noticed this pattern here. Extend the days. I noticed this pretty much like I would say like a head and shoulders pattern. I know it's not textbook, like it's just consolidation up, like here's the shoulder, the head, and then the shoulder, then a false bear flag to take people out. But because of the EMAs for me, this is still bullish. So all I'm doing, even though it's on a downtrend, I'm just waiting for a bullish signal, like a false bear flag or invalidating the right shoulder, which it did today, which is why I entered at this break at the 219 mark. So I also noticed that apparently the Pentagon just made a deal with Boeing, a $2.73 billion contract. So this is looking great. That's why we got massive volume overall with Boeing today. And that's why I'm also up on these calls. Now, after hours selling off a little bit, but for as of right now, I don't have anything to invalidate my my play until like we come back down here. So I'm kind of chilling until it gives me like a false bull flag or something like that for now. So that's how I'm playing that chart. Now Citibank, I've honestly been talking about this like for the longest, just of all this consolidation. Obviously I haven't posted on here, but this is like what I'm trying to do. I told my friend about this a while ago. I told him when it was like at $70 and now we're at 116. I do have some shares in Citibank, but trading wise, we're in a strong uptrend and then we have this nice pretty much this head and shoulders pattern, little bear flag, but it got invalidated today, so that's why I like it. Um and then where we broke off of that supply zone right there at that 118 level. So I really like it. And then can't really see it, but it's a very small bull flag on the 1 hour time frame. Basically, it's like this. We got a strong move up, just like that. So this is why I entered off of City. Now I want to target 120s, 122s, and just play the chart, see if we can continue this uptrend. The RSI and MACD just crossed over too, so that's also looking good. I haven't even paid attention to Boeing's. Slightly it's crossed over. It shows it's overbought, but that makes sense because of the fact that they just haven't made a deal. So on the 1 hour, it's a little strong, I guess, but that doesn't matter. I'm just playing the chart and seeing if anything invalidates. But those are my two plays, Boeing and City right now. We'll see how far they go. City, in order for me to sell it, price would have to honestly come back all the way down to this 117 mark, 117.2, unless it gives me invalid unless it invalidates my bullish trend. So they're just breaking out as of right now, and that's where it's at. Now, Tesla today, Tesla, I wasn't able to get into Tesla, but I wish I did. I would have been shorting it. I just had to do something early in the morning, so right when the market opened, I wasn't able to get into this. But this is a perfect example of how you can have one thesis, but if it invalidates, you could go the other way if you know what you're doing. Now, last night I said Tesla was starting to turn bullish, right? 467.5 call, 0 DT for Friday, stop losses, price goes down, breaks back down to 455. And it did exactly that where it didn't test the pre-market highs. In order for me to get entry point, this would have been I would have had to target this 462.5 pretty much. And this morning, it did not do that and ended up selling at that 455 mark and just tanked down. Now, did I know it was going to go back down to the 430s? No, but realistically, it's most likely going to retest a previous support zone after it invalidates a bullish trend. So that's how that played out. Meta was selling off, like same thing. We got this inverted head and shoulders, and then just didn't validate itself, and then broke. Well, the neckline was technically here. Uh, I, I would love to draw, but there's so many drawings on here. But basically, the support right here is how I see it, and then it broke down. But those are two trades that I didn't take today, just because I was a little busy in the morning. But I was able to catch as Boeing and City a little later on, 30 minutes after. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So those are the two trades I'm in. Just a little analysis. SPY. I'm still bullish on SPY, but SPY for me or the S&P 500 needs to break above this 6,890 level, and SPY would need to break the same thing of the 686 level. It doesn't like 688 right for whatever reason right now, but I mean we are getting some bullish momentum slowly but surely. We're trying to push back up, but we've just been rejecting, but still no bullish signal yet for me. And like I said, price will need to be all the way up here. And then same thing for QQQ. Price would need to break up above here as well. And to be honest, it's 623.08 for me. I'll show you the chart. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, it might break back down to the downside. We'll see. We'll see how the chart plays out. Shorter time frames look a little scary, but you know, just got to keep waiting for proper setups. But yeah, I'm still bullish on it. But like I said, there's no entry point. There's no confirmation yet for me to enter for calls. But just going based off of longer time frames, it's still bullish. But yeah, it's definitely having some weakness recently. With that being said, you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully I can find some charts by Sunday so I could post again. And I'll see you guys later.